there are so many things that and ways to serve here, and when they're where they started is not necessarily where they're ending up, and so it's been so fun to be able to showcase the talent that we have here, and also to be able to share this could be you, and so
Yes. Yes.
I think we sent that to over 7,000 candidates, I want to say, in our ATS.
Wow. That's
Yes,
powerful.
and Raleigh, we had the most opens and we've generated the most feedback from that one campaign. So McKinsey and Company, they definitely know what they're doing, because the results showed.
That's great. So tell me about this McKinsey Company. What is it that they do now?
So McKinsey and Company, that was the survey that they put out. So I think they're a consultant firm
Got it.
that
Okay.
produces certain surveys. Yeah.
That's great. No, that's great. So being able to get the data, whether it's externally from another company or looking at your data internally, finding out what's more important to your internal employees that you have, plus the ones that you're trying to get, and then creating some type of campaign that's along with that. And that's what I'm hearing. And then what I'll do to add to that is in the groups that I run, for example, on LinkedIn. And in the feedback we've gotten on our videos, is that it's really the ones that involve career progression that get a lot of engagement. And so, um, and when we're looking at the healthcare executive groups we run, they're wanting to know how is it that I can learn more information that will help me take that next level. So that's what they have on their minds is how do I progress in my career? So you're actually tapping in it. You're actually scratching that itch, if you will, by sending out information that talks about career progression. So I want to applaud you for that.
No, thank you. Again, it's really just seeing what candidates are looking for, and
Yeah,
tapping into that. And wherever you're finding that information out is just really understanding and listening and knowing what the market is and then creating something around that to attract the right talent.
absolutely. Okay, let's move on to the second thing you mentioned, which I believe was about the referral stuff, right? So tell me about that.
Yes. So we wanted to expand our reach, and with that, we partnered with an organization called Airen. That it is an app, so employees can easily access our jobs. They can share them on social media. They can share them with their friends. We've been able to double our referral numbers that we had from the last year in a very short amount of time. You know, we it's recruiting on social media, and the best to me, referrals are gold. Good people know good people, and so to give them a tool where it's easy to use, and everyone's on their phones now, and so to give them a tool and to be able to track it, and it has been a great tool for us and a very minimally expensive tool for us. So it's producing what we need, and we're loving the results.
Yeah, so I met those folks at the last conference that we met, and that was a very interesting concept. I'm intrigued by it. I like the concept of the referral. So I love hearing that it's actually working for you.
Absolutely. What are they? That 92% are, 92% of candidates are on Facebook. And so why not tap into that? Again, referrals, good people know good people, and referrals are gold. So it really does help expand our reach. It gets, if my friend is working here, how often do you talk about where you're working and casually? But when you share it on social, hey, join me, love my organization, you're like, oh, you know what? I'm actually looking. Let me click on that. So
Right.
it's just a real easy way for our employees to share the jobs, but also earn referral bonuses. And so we love our referrals. Aaron's been a great organization to work with and to partner with, and we're definitely seeing the numbers, and it's producing results.
That's great. Now I know you said Facebook. Do they also work with other platforms too, like TikTok or Instagram or LinkedIn? Do they work with
Great
the other ones too?
question. When you hit share on your app, every social media account that you have, that you've got, that you already have are a part of, it gives you that opportunity to share. So whether it's Snap, Instagram, Facebook, LinkedIn, you name it, also via text. So when you hit share, that it'll automatically go to whoever you're trying to send it to. It'll go there as well. Email,
Oh,
you name it, it pops up super easy, and you get confetti. I'm doing a little plug for Aaron, but
yeah.
you get confetti when you share. So they have a little celebration moment. So it's been a great tool for us.
That's awesome. Love it. Love it. Okay. Let's talk about the last building block do you think that helped you to get to from this triple digits down to just about 20, 21 jobs. What was that third piece of the puzzle?
So the third piece was, I would say, was the transparency and authenticity. And what I mean by that is, we talked about, speed to, initial contact. We talked about, targeting the right people, but then getting candidates prepared for the interview, and really showing who we are. Before they even walk in the door. And so that's been a big effort for us. We've created FAQs for every community so that the candidates have everything they need to know at their fingertips about our organization and about the position that they're applying for. So before they even go into an interview, they receive an email confirmation with those FAQs, with our benefits summary. And again, we're here to answer any questions that they might have.